This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. Today we're dealing with the GE washer-dryer combination to access the spin basket. You may need to remove it to change the tub seal if it's leaking. So we're just using a paint scraper to push in on the two tabs, and then we can pull the front panel off. We use a 1/4-inch driver to remove 2 1/4-inch screws here, and then we can remove the lid lock by using a Phillips head screwdriver to remove these 2 screws. And now to get the lid switch off, we're going to tilt this top up and we'll push in on the front of it. There's a tab, and that'll allow us to push it up. Once it goes up in, you can then direct it down inside, and that's how it comes out. And now we can take this top panel off. Just set it to the side. So now we're going to take off the suspension arms on the front by pulling down and then pulling out towards you. They come off pretty easy. The rear ones are a little harder. Front ones come off pretty easy. And we just want to take off now this bracket, this brace here in the front, because we want to be able to tilt the tub and spin basket toward us. So we're going to remove a series of Phillips head screws that hold on these 2 sides of the bracket. So there's a couple in the front, and then there's 3 on the top. And then that'll just lift right off, so that comes off pretty easy. We've already removed the agitator previously by taking out just 1 bolt that was holding it in, and you can lift it right out. So now we've taken off the bracket, and we still need to remove the rubber suspension pieces. So there's just a couple of screws that come out from the tub ring here at the top, and you can just slide the rubber piece off, and then you can pull the whole front suspension bracket off to the side. So you just pull that rubber one off, then the other one, and get that out of the way. It'd be good also to use some WD-40. I'm just using this angle tool to remove the back 2 rubber suspension pieces. This tool just lets me get into a tight space. Yeah, just to soak the bolts that hold on the spin basket overnight with some WD-40 or break free is good, because you want to break any corrosion that might be there. So we got those off. Get the lid lock out of the way, and then you can tilt the whole basket towards you, and that'll make it just easier to be able to pull the spin basket out. So we're removing the tub ring now by pulling back on the tabs so we can get this thing off, because it's in the way of the spin basket coming off. So that ring comes off pretty easy. Now there's a nut that we have to remove, and we use a special spanner tool. You can get them at Appliance part stores, and I'm using a little hammer here to hit it. It's reverse threads, so we're actually loosening it up by going clockwise, by going to the right. So I put a little bit more WD-40. Now I'm using a bigger hammer. It's a little mini sledge. And just be patient. This is often difficult to get these off. So take your time, keep hitting it. Probably good to put in some ear protection, because as you're hitting it, the echo can mess with your ears and your hearing. So now we got that loose. We're going to spin it by hand to the right. Pull that off. And now we're going to press down on the sides to try to loosen up if it might be corroded. And then once you've pushed it down, turned it, pushed down to break it free, then you should be able to lift up and pull the spin basket off. Sometimes these things are really on there because of corrosion. They're effectively welded to the bottom piece. So be patient, keep at it, and you should be able to get it off. So thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe to our channel when you get a chance.